Hi, my name is Kelly England.
And I'm Brenda Taylor. We're co-owners of K-Town Poker League. Today we're going to talk about the ranking of hands. That's something when you're a new poker player, you should be certain to learn up front and get memorized as soon as you can. You'll want to make sure you don't get in a situation where you lose a hand all because you didn't recognize that you had the best one. So we're going to start in ranking at the bottom. And so to kick it off, you could win a pot by basically having a high card. So you could win it with an ace high. Nothing else on the board that would dominate other than your high card.
No pairs and so forth.
Right.
Secondly would be one pair. A pair of sevens, a pair of queens. As long as you have two of the same card or rank, then that would be a pair.
Okay. And the next one in line is two pair. So that, as an example, that would be a pair of sevens and a pair of nines. And that would be the next in line for the ranking.
Often enough in Texas Hold'em, two pair wins quite often. Mm-hmm. Next would be trips, or three of a kind. Also known as a set if you have a pocket pair in your hand and you hit the other card on the board.
Next in line would be a straight. So that is a sequence of 5 cards in order, but they do not all have the same suit. So it would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 as an example, but they do not have the same suit.
And flush is kind of the opposite. A flush is all of the same suit, but not all in a row, in order.
And next is a full house. That is a set of cards and then a pair of cards that match up. So as an example, let's say you have 3 queens and 2 nines. That would be a full house.
And then next would be quads, 4 of the same rank.
Next is a straight flush. This is your straight where all the suits match. And so that could be 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. Queen?
No.
Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack of hearts. And that would be a straight flush.
And a royal flush is just a straight flush. It's just ace high. 10, jack, queen, king, ace of the same suit.
And that's the best hand you can get.
Pretty
Doesn't
darn
get
good.
any better than that.
Not unless you're using wild cards or cheating.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that you're not doing any cheating. But tell me this, Kelly. What's the worst hand to start out with in Hold'em?
I say 8-4. But that's only because I hate 8-4.
He's a little biased against 8-4. He took a really bad loss against 8-4 years ago and never let it go. But no, seriously, what's the worst hand to start with?
7 deuce offsuit.
Okay, why?
Because it's garbage cards and you can't hit a straight with it.
Okay,
You can, you just wouldn't be able to use both cards and hit in the straight.
And there's very slim chance of a flush, too. Okay. All right, well, that makes sense. So what's the best hand to have to start out with?
My favorite, pocket aces.
Nice. Okay. Now, once that flop comes out, those pocket aces don't always hold as strong, do they?
No, they don't. That's why you only want one other person in the pot with you. There's an old saying with aces, you either win a small pot or you lose a big one.
Oh, man.
You bet real big pre-flop and everybody folds, well, you won a small one.
Yeah.
You don't bet big pre-flop and end up losing a big pot in the end.
Well, that's never fun. Well, we hope that you have a good time learning poker and playing. If you have a chance to stop by Bearden Hill Fieldhouse on Tuesday or Wednesday nights, we host a free roll poker game there. We also play Omaha on Wednesdays at 7. And so check out our Facebook page for the times and for updates. We do updates of the day of several times. So feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions through Facebook Messenger. Thanks. Have a good evening.
Have a good one.